Now look at what it says in the book of Hebrews, Hebrews 4, verse 15. It says, we do not have a high priest who cannot sympathize with us. Who cannot sympathize specifically, sympathize with our weakness, but one who's been tempted in everything yet without sin. We don't have a high priest who cannot sympathize. The actual Greek word, the translation says sympathy. That's one of the cases where the Greek word is actually this. The Greek word is sympatheo, the same word. That's where we get sympathy from, the word. With feeling. We have a God who actually feels for us in our weaknesses. He actually sympathizes with your weaknesses. You know, the high priest would represent you. He would be in your place. So what it's saying is, we've got a high priest. Even though he's God, that doesn't mean he doesn't sympathize with you. He does. He actually sympathizes with you in your weakness. When you're weak, he understands you. He knows our frame. He doesn't excuse sin. Not an excuse, but he understands. He feels. You know what the word understand comes from? Think about it. I understand you. It comes, this is understand comes from the root word understand. Isn't that profound? It means to stand under. It means to stand, meaning like under the skin of another. You're standing in their midst. To understand someone, you're standing in their midst. The Lord stood in our midst. The Lord died on the cross in our midst. He understands you.
To find out how you can receive more of Jonathan's teachings, to receive special free gifts, or get in touch, go to hopeoftheworld.org or call toll-free 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821. You can also get more at Jonathan Cahn's Facebook page or write us direct at Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA. Hope of the World is dedicated to the goal of spreading God's Word and salvation to every land and people. We do this by spreading the Word throughout the world and sponsoring compassion projects to the most poor and needy around the earth. To get in touch or have a part in God's work, just write to Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA. Or go to hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821.